Hey there, everyone. Josh Crowfoot here, Crowfoot Law Firm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm a commercial real estate attorney, and we're here on day 13 of Commercial Real Estate 101. Today, we're going to be talking about seller representations and warranties, and I'm actually going to devote another day to this, so this will be part one. And what I'm going to do here in part one is just tell you in general what seller representations and warranties are. And in part two, I'll give you some specific ones that you should be asking for as a buyer in a commercial real estate deal. So, what are seller representations? They are statements made by the seller in a particular paragraph in the purchase and sale agreement that are made to the buyer that the buyer can rely on. Okay, so they are representations that have teeth to them. In addition, there are warranties that are given by the seller to the buyer. And these warranties, think of them as guarantees, so to speak. They are things that the seller is warranting to the buyer are true. And if it's discovered that they are not true, then the buyer typically has some sort of recourse in the contract to sue the seller for damages. And those are usually spelled out in the contract, what those remedies are. But what it's doing is it's making clear within the contract that these particular things that are being asked of the seller, if they're true or not, they're being relied upon by the buyer. So the buyer is deeming them material to their purchase of the property, and any breach of a representation or any breach of a warranty, or if any of those things are found to be untrue, and it's discovered prior to closing, then the buyer can walk away from the deal and get its earnest money back. If the deal closes, then usually the way these provisions read, the buyer can sue the seller post-closing for a certain period of time after closing. Could be 3 months, could be 6 months, could be a year, could be 2 years. It's really based on the size of the deal and how much leverage either party has. But typically, the parties settle on a year survival period for seller representations and warranties, and that's generally how it goes. I hope you learned something.